cleans. Hang cleans are really important for power development, getting you more explosive off the line if you're a football player. If you're, well, I'm usually a post player, so if you're a post player and you down the post and you plant, get that explosiveness to come up from the post and throw down from right there. And yeah, I'm gonna explain how you can manipulate the weight, manipulate the sets and the rest time to get you to your goals. So let's get started. First, I'm going to talk about the form and how to perform the hang clean properly. So here, I'll let you guys see my feet. On hang cleans, you should be doing about shoulder width grip or shoulder width stance here, and then you just want to get your get in a good position so you feel real comfortable, you know, so you're not off balance or anything before you perform this movement. Make sure your heels are really planted real good, because you're gonna want to push through with your heels, and you want to have your hands placed on the bar that are really close to your shins. I like to, before I start the movement, just explode it up really quick, like a really, really fast-paced explosive deadlift. Now I'm going to show you the rest. So boom, you come up with it like a really explosive deadlift, and it's not usually part of the exercise, but it's how I like to perform it to get the best results. So then, after you bring it up to this position, lower it down. Lower it down like here. I like to go kind of slow, get some good strength, and then pop it up. You can see when I did that I threw my hips forward, brought it up, and I was getting it up, and you got to get a little bit low and catch it. You want to catch it in a racked front squat position. So I got my heels in a good position. I don't know if you guys can see it. Got my heels in a good position. Pushing my heels through the floor. Bringing it up into a real explosive deadlift. I'm letting it hang real slow. Getting my glutes and hamstrings strengthened. Sticking my butt out real far. And then I expand. What's up, guys? Now I'm going to be talking to you about how you can manipulate the weight, rest, sets, reps to get you to your goals the fastest. So if you want to be more lean and explosive, a little bit slimmer, if you're a little bit slimmer, that's going to translate into you sprinting faster, jumping higher, and becoming a more elite level, fast kind of athlete. So if you want to be that kind of athlete, you're going to want to pay attention to this side of the category. And if you guys can't see it very well, I'm going to be posting a picture of this when I'm done at the end of the video, so just stay tuned. And then if you want to be more of a bigger athlete, have a little bit more strength, kind of more of a football player type kind of athlete, then you're going to want to pay attention to this side of things. But anyways, so lean and explosive. Percentage of your 1 rep max is going to want to be around 30 to 50%. And I say that because when you're using 30 to 50%, you're going to be able to throw the weight around a lot quicker, and that's going to allow your fast twitch muscle fibers to expand and grow bigger. And that's what you want if you're going to sprint faster and jump higher. All right, I'm going to go right into reps and sets. Now, 3 sets of 4. If you're doing around this side, you're going to want to be using around 50% of your 1 rep max. Now, if you're doing 5 sets of 6, it's going to get a little closer to 30% of your 1 rep max, easy enough. And rest time. Rest time in between sets should be a minute plus. Now I just say plus, I don't put another number over here, because when you are doing training for dunking higher, you want to be able to give the maximum amount of energy you can into every single set and every single rep. So you should be doing at least a minute to let your muscles recover from that exercise that you just did. And personally, after doing a hard set or even a hard rep that's closer to like 50% of my 1 rep max or something, I'm going to take a little bit of rest time in between reps on the set. So that's more the lean and explosive side. And the strength and size. Your percentage of 1 rep max should be around 60 to 80%. I said 60, 70 over here, but 60, 80. 60 to 80%. All right, reps and sets. 3 sets of 3, which is one of my favorite strength gaining parameters, or 5 sets of 5. Now, if you're doing 5 sets of 5, that's gonna transfer more into hypertrophy training, more time under tension. That's gonna result in you gaining some more muscle mass, putting on some more size. So if you're wanting to put on some more size, stay up towards 5 sets of 5. Don't get quite so much rest in between the sets. But if you're looking for the strength, more of the strength and not quite so much the size, you could go 3 to 5 minutes of rest time in between your sets. And I say 5 plus over here because same thing over here. If you're getting really tired, you're getting pretty fatigued, but you still need to finish your sets and stuff, you can take around 5 minutes, and if you're not quite there, you're not quite able to get back to get a lot of energy back into your reps and sets, you can take some more rest time, not quite paying so much attention to the clock on either of these. All right, now I'm going to go over here, and I'm just going to talk about 1 rep max for just half a second. All right, now your 1 rep max for hang cleans, mine is 210. So 30% of 210 is 63 pounds. Now that's not very much, but it is a lightweight, but it's going to be nice just throwing it around, and you're going to be as explosive as possible, and that's definitely going to give you some speed, explosiveness, and some power. So 40% of 210 is 84, 50% is 105 pounds. That's what I am doing right now to get myself more explosive. All right, now for strength and size, that's 60% is 126 pounds, 70% is 147 pounds, 80% is 168 pounds. Now I put 2 with a star over here because that is strength. That's real strength gaining parameters. That's like the upper end, like elite strength gaining, and that's where I like to be if I'm going to try and put on some strength. All right, and I put a star over here because this is the kind of strength training parameters that I personally like to follow if I need to put on some strength, and then go into the plyo drills, the speed gaining series to get myself faster and more explosive and jumping higher and all that good stuff. So, yeah, 90 to 95%. I'll write that down for you guys so you can. Probably not going to be able to see it, but I'm going to show you a picture afterwards. 90 to 95% of 1 rep max. All right. Now you can do singles, sets of 1, 5 sets of 1, 4 sets of 2, 3 sets of 3. And now I wouldn't go 2 sets of 4 because, I don't know, it's just personally not what I like to do. If you want to give it a try, go for it. All right, and then, all right, this is what I usually do. I like to follow this parameter right here. For getting to 90 to 95%, 3 by 3, and if I'm doing 4 by 4, I am going to take a rest in between each rep. The big reason of that is because, like, if I'm doing deadlifts and I'm getting real heavy around like 320 or something, that's heavy for me. I get a little lightheaded, so I need to take some rest, re-get my breath. Sometimes I need to just lean up against the wall and really let myself relax for a sec. And yeah, that's about it. If you're kind of confused on how to calculate your 1 rep max, it's real easy. You're going to take 210, my max on hang cleans, 210 times 0.3 equaling 63 pounds. 210 times 0.3 is going to, 30%, 63 pounds. And that's it. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Now if you're wondering about this, you can click on it. I'm going to have a link to it. That's a whole nother video, how to program elite exercises. So like, if you want to learn how to jump higher or sprint faster, or you're trying to put on some strength for football season, basketball season, whatever your sport is, I'm going to have a link here and it's going to show you how you can develop your own elite program. If you want to see me and my highlights, so you know I'm for real, here's a picture of me throwing down one of my best dunks that I ever got on video. And yeah, you can click on it and I'll have a highlight reel just so you guys can see what kind of athlete you could become. Thanks for watching.